Maximals, Primal here, welcome back to Maximals Extra Mode for Fallout New Vegas. So, yeah, I think I said last time I got about 16 more areas to look at. And that's just in this area, in the base game. There might be more in the DLCs that we've missed out. I'm going to double check. And then, yeah, we'll do the final boss again, I think. Probably talk our way out of all the bullshit, and yeah. Then, I think we'll be done with this game. And that's fair enough, you know. Maybe I've still got some quests I've missed out on, and that's fair enough. But I'm not going to know, and I've explored everywhere, so I can't really, you know, undo that. I can't physically, you know. But we'll see. Oh. See our trooper. It's a hotel here. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Oh, not hotel, motel, okay. Let's see if any of the doors are open. And the batteries, the laptop is low, it needs charging. Should have double checked before recording, but you know, that's on me. That's a me problem. It's all good. Just put the charger in, and we're good to go. Okay. What the fuck is Nuka-Cola Victory? That's actually, yeah, I'll keep that. That's probably super rare then. Let's get so. Right, we've done our bit in here. I mean, I got another room that's locked. Does that have a dead person in here too? I don't know what's going on, it's a black screen. I think my game crashed. I'll be right back. Okay guys, we're back, so let's go in here and try again.
Found you.
Crazed chem addict, okay. 11. Jeez, like that guy just came running out and she just went pfft, like, sit the fuck down, like literally. See if there's anything. Let's get over here, have a look at the... Maybe there's a bottom floor we can see if we're lucky.
The honcho of one of them strip families got killed right in his own casino. You know he pissed off the wrong guy.
There's another one. Goes for. Well, there was. Right, I think that might be it for this area. So, that being said, next is the camp. And that's good, because I do want to visit the camp. And Brahmin means somebody here.
Hey, I hear the Securitrons are tougher since their faces changed. I always knew House would give in. Sixth State of the Union, here we come.
Here we go. So, if we go... So, curiosity, is there anyone of importance? It's a pretty big camp, so we'll see.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here. This is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away. You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you. You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call. Out in the yard, Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore.
Oh, I'll be willing to...
One more thing. If you want
Should be
the
quite
full
good, you know,
reward,
taking out.
you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless. Damn right I am, and I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you? Good. That's damn good. I figure it's about time we got lucky out here, so maybe you can snuff one of these maniacs. First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. Then there's Driver Nephi. And finally, Cook. Rapist. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. You go after them. You've got some guts, I'll give you that. You've gone after the fiends before.
But no, I'd be more than happy like to blow their brains out, you know. You good?
Never seen you around before. What do you want? You killed him? Well, shit. Here I'd dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
Hey. Okay.
I'm Bitter Root, first recon. You got a reason to talk to me? You trying to start trouble? Or do you really not know where I got that name? It's a Khan name. You know, the great Khans. That's what my parents were. I figured I grew up around the bastards. They owed me a name after all they put me through. They're dead. Got themselves killed at Bitter Springs. Served them right if you ask me. You're sorry? Well, that makes one of us. Bitter Springs was the best thing that ever happened to me. Best thing that ever happened to my parents, too. They were as bad as the rest. Worse, maybe. Don't I? Mister, you never met my parents. My dad got himself fucked up every chance he got. Always started with folk for no reason. Hell, he was the one who taught me to shoot. You know how? By taking pot shots at NCR, and not just soldiers. Civilians, too. Even kids. Then he'd get high with his buddies and swap tales about the folk they killed. Bunch of animals. And my mom? A couple of times she tried to sell me to some waster just to score some jet. Even the other cons said she was useless. Only reason they kept her around was because she was how'd my dad say it? A smoking piece of ass. Yeah, that's probably best. All right. Nelson's back in our...
Howdy. Name's Sterling, first recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place. I call her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorbets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I could hit my targets. Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays. Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either. Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me, so they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. I guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said.
Fair enough.
Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. Whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us. Always a pleasure.
Morning. I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry. Whatever you need, we'll make sure it gets done. Not enough. We've been trying to put a bullet in him for a few weeks. He's strong as a Brahmin bull, and he's fast. Seems like he usually runs with a gang of fiends. Uses them for cover. We haven't been able to get a clean shot at him. Betsy swears she's hit him. Twice. But if she's right, it didn't seem to slow him down. What did you have in mind? You thinking of luring him into range of my snipers? It's one hell of a risk you'd be taking, but if you're willing, we'll do everything we can to keep you alive. Listen, my team has a debt to settle with Nephi. We've seen too many of our boys get brained by that golf club of his. You lure him out for us, and if we can score some payback, we'll
Oh, if he has a
pitch in
golf club, I'll
caps
fucking
for a
take it off
reward.
him. It'd be mine.
My team will take up positions around the old rock crushing plant. They'll wait until they see Nephi, and then they'll start shooting. At that point, just keep your head down and stay out of range of his golf club. We'll take care of the rest. Get your rifles and move out.
Oh, that's gonna be fun. Is this a medical supplies? Oh, no, no. Oh. It's okay, don't panic, don't panic. It's all good in the neighborhood. So I need to go, but it's fine. And that is why I'm so glad, because I got stuck there, so I was like, it's cool, don't need to worry. I want to go back in though, because I want to see if there's any, I didn't get to check and see if there was any, you know, medics, because if there's a medic, I would like to actually sort that. Let's see if there's anything over here, because then at least then we've ruled things ruled out. Because I do want to double check and make sure that we've, you know, because I do want to make sure if we've got. If there's no medics, then that's fine. Sucks if there isn't, but fair enough. What about on this one here? This is the last one we're checking, and then we'll move. No doctor in there, but that was clearly a less. Here we go.
Hoover Dam. Just thinking about it makes me nervous.
You want me to... I don't understand, they want me to like keep on the thingamajiggy, but it's like, but then where's the doctor then? What was that? If that's not one, then it is what it is, we'll have to move on.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Okay, so let's just head out then towards... What the fuck's this? It's him, isn't it? I've not been in here, I think, so let's go in here then. Is this where everyone is?
Hey,
Nah, can't be bothered. Okay, let's just go. What's the next location on my mini-map? Okay, we gotta go there. Okay. This will be fine. You know, I also should really use a different weapon. Yeah, where's the weapon I got? Yeah, I'll give this weapon a try, so you know what, overall, this might be good. Gives the other weapons a bit of a break at least. You can use them as a last resort. Yeah, but get the head, kill him, you know, and then good to go. That was enough. There we go.
I've had worse.
See the people over there. What?
You like the sight.
Oh, he's dead. Nice. And there we go. Happy days. Okay. Also, while I'm at it, where's the... What's that? Which one needs more? It's done. But again, that's the bounty done. So happy days. Alright buddy, give me the bounty so I can fuck off.
Still working on that last bounty? If that's true, that'd be the last of them. Well, well, well. Driver Nephi. Nothing to say, you son of a bitch? No tips on my golf swing? Lost a lot of good men to this psychopath. Morale's gonna be better now that he's gone. Here's the bounty I promised. I guess we can send first recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
Good, you know, I'm glad that we've managed to help. Okay. Sharecropper Farms. Ooh. Yeah, I do feel bad for them, but it's like, look, I did what I did. I thought I was doing the right thing, but obviously the game's like, well, actually, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Right, so let's go this way and then right. Shouldn't be that bad. But no, another quest done, and also that explains what those heads were before. I was thinking, is it worth grabbing them? It's like, nope, that makes sense. I think I remember grabbing those like ages ago, so that's good. And that's something I do. Sorry, I stirred a bit. I want my voice on a bit weird. It's something I do appreciate, is that like at least one of those games, like I don't have to go back and do it again. It's like you can literally collect the head, for example, early on, and be like, okay, what the fuck? Maybe it's, and then it turns out like later on, it's like, oh cool, you already done it, nice. It just saves you doing that crap, and I do appreciate that being a factor. See if we can help the people here, if there even is anyone. They might say you have to go back to the vault and do so, which is fine, I don't mind doing that even. Let me feel a bit better. Oh, somebody here, maybe we can give them a hand.
What is it, Trooper? You're not assigned to my squad as far as I know. Impressive, aren't they? You don't see anything like this outside of NCR territory, that's for sure. We get the water, clean water, pumped in from Lake Mead. If you follow the big pipes, they'll take you all the way to the lake. A lot of the crops grown here support the various NCR camps in the region. McCarran, Golf, and Forlorn Hope, to name a few. We can't have wastelanders popping in here for a free meal, so my squad and I are assigned to keep things from going to hell. Carry on.
Is there something I can do for you? Same as you, I'd imagine. Although I'm assigned to watch over these farms and keep out trespassers. I do get to take shots at mole rats once in a while, so that's always fun. It's NCR-owned farmland. It produces a lot of the crops that supply McCarran and the dam. The farmers are all civilians, though. They work the farms, and in return they get a safe place to stay and clean food and water. Some of them aren't all that grateful, though. I shouldn't have brought it up. It's not my place to spread gossip. All right. Some of the farmers, especially Trent Boscom, claim the NCR isn't giving them the water they need to meet their crop quotas. Personally, I think they're just incompetent and making excuses. The NCR ought to send them all crying back to California. Oh, you'd better believe it. I feel sorry for the troops who are charged with keeping the fiends from overrunning everything. The fiends are scary because they're unpredictable. One day, they'll be taking pot shots at you and then running off before you can shoot back. And the next day, they'll come rushing at you, pumped full of drugs and not stopping until you or they are dead. Current orders are to hold the line and nothing more. That's all we seem to do these days. Hold the line. I guess it's a tricky situation since there's a vault in fiend territory. If the NCR went after them, they'd just hole up. Bye. They got to President Kimball.
Right. Next location, then there.
How long can we hold out?
No tech office park. Okay. Let's go in. Oh, people here, so let's see.
I've heard through the locals that Nephi has passed on. I truly hope his soul finds peace. Poor lost souls, most of them. They thought to come to New Vegas and find their fortunes on its shining strip. But the journey is often long, and the price to enter the city is steep. Those who could not pay ended up here, hoping to earn the caps they need. Some find honest labor, but more fritter away what little they've saved on crooked gambling and cheap liquor. Still, I minister to them as I can. I give what aid and comfort I can. I have medical knowledge thanks to my time with the followers. I only do what I can to help. Farewell, friend.
Hmm.
The Legion being wiped out at Nelson gave us some breathing room. Hopefully the brass will use that. This here's where folks go when their luck runs out. Drifters up from the Republic, locals that can't turn a dime, drunken reprobates from all around. And if you don't have the caps to get onto the Strip, odds are you'll end up here. Well, I am a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand.
Sure, why not?
Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. And I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it. Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence. I remember hearing some of the missing folks were doing business with Dermot and St. James. A couple of scavengers from Westside. Glad to hear it. See ya.
Okay, let's find this Keith guy then. Let's do that first. Somebody died locked in a toilet. Okay. So nothing at the moment. Okay, let's go back this way. Check this room. Fair enough. Okay, so let's go in this room. And we've been in, I think that is... Yeah, that's literally everything. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of this place. Let me ask him about keeping just to make sure.
Something I can help you with, stranger? Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his... I suspect... This here's where folks go. Captain Parker.
So I've got to find Keith, but I don't know where he is. I'm into a building there.
Things are getting stranger every day.
Let's go into this building here then. Sweet 200. Let's check this out.
Hey there.
Okay, here we go. We found the guy.
Oh, I get you. Looking for a slightly more chemical thrill? Okay, I'll tell you what. I happen to keep some jet around for emergencies. 35 caps and it's yours. Well, then why are you wasting my time? You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards. Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town. Come on back if you want a game.
This is it. War is almost upon us.
To be honest, not bad. And then the thing is, we could probably wrap this part up and then, you know, it's all good. I just didn't want to do it in case, you know, I forgot, because obviously this is the last part of the session that I'm doing and I don't want to forget about it. That's all, but no, fair enough. Okay, let's go and talk to him and then we'll wrap this part up. But not been bad, you know, we've done alright today. I've done alright, the last few parts have been interesting, so that's a good thing. And it's nice that we're getting closer and closer to I guess the end of at least the base game. There might be a bit more. Like, it's just nice to see stuff.
Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees? Keep at it. I need to find out what happened. Have you found out what happened to those... Have you found out what happened to those...
No, before we... He said he has a shack. Let me have a look. Does he have his own segment? And if so... Does that mean... Come on, is there seriously no... Available and cards, and that's fine, and we'll just wrap the part up.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Did you know the strip?
There, if this doesn't work, then whatever, then I'll just move on.
Have you found out what happened to those... Keep at it.
Whatever. Okay, so what's the next location? So the next location is all the way over there. Damn. Okay. So you know what then? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more things and then we're done, I think. And that's okay. There's a-okay. Alright. Gonna wrap this part up. So next part, continue on. See you all then. Take care. See ya.